friends. Are we all here? Are we ready? Yeah. Oh, hello.
Hello?
Are you here for the stories?
Uh-huh.
Welcome. Let me show you around. My house is over there. You'll know it by the green door. Owl's by the 100-acre wood, and Edward Bear's on the other side of the 6 pine trees.
Christopher Robin,
Yes?
I'd like to have an exciting name all to myself other than Edward Bear.
Like Winnie the Pooh, of course.
So it is. It's on account of being a bear of very little brain.
You're just fine.
What about me? What's my story?
Think like the whole thing is about you.
It's about who?
Yes, and who, and everything. Is it really about us?
What about me? What about me? This reminds me of the time that Brian was ridiculous gallons. Let me tell you.
Let's get on with things. It's time for the first story, don't you think?
And I'm sure I'm not in any of them.
Who's about me? Me!
The first one's about Boo. But there are many others. There's one where you and Pooh tried to catch a weasel.
I forgot about that.
That's why we tell stories, so it's more real and not just remember.
That's how I feel. I never remember.
Shall we? Let's go.
Once upon a time, a very long time ago now.
About last Friday.
Winnie the Pooh lived in the forest all alone in the name of Sanders. Christopher Robin, what does that mean?
It means there's a name in gold letters and who lived under it.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. I wasn't quite sure.
Are they really going to be here the whole time? That won't end well. It never does.
I'll keep an eye on them, okay?
In which?
Who meets some bees? And the stories begin.
One day while out walking, Pooh came to an open place in the middle of the forest. And in the middle of this place was a large oak tree.
And from the top of the tree there came a loud buzzing noise. That buzzing noise means something. You don't get a buzzing noise like that, buzzing and buzzing without meaning something. The only reason for being a bee that I know of is because you make honey. And the only reason for making honey that I know of is because it's so I can eat it.
Who climbed and climbed a little further.
Isn't it funny how a bear likes honey? Buzz, buzz, buzz. Oh, Father.
Pretty soon, Pooh was already at the top of the tree.
I stand on this branch.
Crack! Oh, help!
That's a 10-foot bounce.
If only I had.
That's a 20-foot bounce.
You see what I meant to do?
That's a 30-foot bounce. Head over heels, too.
Of course it was rather. That's very quickly through 6 branches. It all comes, I suppose. Goodbye, last bit. It all comes of liking honey so much. Oh, help. Gorse, prickles.
Pooh crawled out of the gorse bush, brushed away the prickles, and began to think again.
Christopher Robin. So Winnie the Pooh went to Christopher Robin, who lived behind a green door in another part of the forest.
Good morning, Christopher Robin.
Morning, Pooh.
I wonder if you've got such a thing as a balloon about you.
A balloon? What do you want the balloon for? Honey. But you don't get honey with balloons.
I do.
Well, yesterday I was at a party and I got a big green balloon. But one of the rabbit fishes left their big blue balloon behind. Being really too young to go to a party in the first place. So I have a green one and a blue one. Which one would you like?
Pooh thought carefully.
When you go after honey with balloons, the big thing is to not let the bees know you're coming. Now, if you have the green balloon, they might think you're part of the tree and not notice you. If you have the blue balloon, they might think you're I not notice you? The question is, which is most likely?
Won't they notice you underneath the balloon?
They may or they may not. You never can tell with bees. I shall try to look like a small black cloud. That will deceive them.
Then you better have the blue balloon.
And so it was decided. They both went out with the blue balloon, and Christopher Robin took his slingshot with him in case.
Now I need some mud.
Who rolled in the mud while Christopher Robin blew up the balloon?
That should do it. Look at the balloon.
I'm going to let go. You're floating. Hooray! Pooh floated gracefully up into the sky and stayed there, level with the top of the tree and about 20 feet away from it.
Isn't that fine? What do I look like?
You look like a bear holding onto a balloon.
Not like a small black cloud in the blue sky?
Not much.
Perhaps it looks different from up here.
Are you going to get closer?
It appears there's no wind. I can see the honey. I can smell the honey, but I can't quite reach the honey.
After a little while, Pooh called down to Christopher Robin.
Christopher Robin?
Hello?
I think the bee suspects something.
What sort of thing?
I don't know, but something tells me they're suspicious.
The bees were still buzzing as suspiciously as ever. Some of them even left their nest and flew around the cloud. One bee sat down on the nose of the cloud for a moment and then got up again.
Christopher!
Yes?
I've come to an important decision. These are the wrong sort of bees.
Are they?
Yes, I think they would make the wrong sort of honey.
Would they?
Yes, I think I should come down.
How? Who hadn't thought about this?
If I let go, if I let go of the balloon, I shall fall. I don't like the sound of that. Christopher Robin.
Uh-oh.
You must shoot the balloon with your slingshot. Have you got your slingshot?
Of course I have, but if I shoot the balloon with my slingshot, then I will spoil the balloon.
But if you don't, I shall have to let go, and that would spoil me.
Okay. Careful. Aim. Fire.
Ow!
Did I miss?
You didn't exactly miss, but you missed the balloon.
Sorry, I'll try again. Careful. Aim. Fire.
Oh.
The air came slowly out and Pooh floated down to the ground.
Oh, my arms.
Pooh's arms were so stiff from holding onto the string of the balloon all that time, they stayed straight up in the air for more than a week.
Oh, no. There's a fight.